Do you hear that sweet sound driving down the road? You know the one, silent. WW Tire Service in Winter strives to deliver you a ranging from Bridgestone, Firestone, Cooper, and more. But they're more than just tire sales. Their ASE certified technicians are able to care for all of your automotive needs. Their philosophy is simple. Never promise more than you can deliver and always give the customer more than they expect. Stop in or give them a call at 842-0884.
Sassy Spurs at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. to check out all the newest trendy Western apparel and footwear for men, women, kids, and infants. Need some bling? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities.
Busy families, active seniors, career-minded individuals, and many other time-starved people, just like you, trust Sparkle for professional residential cleaning services that leave them more time to spend with family, friends, and their favorite activities. Which of our regular customers are you? The Sparkle Cleaning Company has the professionals to ease your burden and help to create a safe, clean, and comfortable living environment for you and your family. Free in-home consultations help us to design household cleaning services around you. We clean your house your way. Call Sparkle today for an appointment.
Shirley's Diner is located.
You ready? Let's go.
Good morning, all. Welcome to WinterWarriorsLive.com. Jody Brozick on the mic here today with Betsy Watzel, bringing you coverage of today's game. This is pool play right now here in Stanley County. The McLaughlin Lady Mustangs have played the Mobridge Lady Tigers in Game 1, and that one goes to the Mobridge Tigers in straight sets, 2-0. Now the Winter Lady Warriors will battle the McLaughlin Lady Mustangs and then probably face Mobridge for the first of 2 times in 3 days. Jody Brozick on the call here with Betsy Watzel, bringing you coverage of tonight's game. This afternoon's game.
This morning's game.
Yeah. Quick turnaround. We are all exhausted here as we have been rolling down the road. Go ahead, Betsy. Starting lineups. When you're ready.
Yeah, when I'm ready. I'm not quite ready either.
Kind of a shotgun start here all around.
Number 1, Lainey Howard. She is a junior. She's a setter for the Lady Mustangs. Number 15. That I don't have listed on the roster, so I don't have a name. Number 13 is Taya White Mountain. She is a junior. Number 9 is Bradley Howard, another junior for the Lady Mustangs. I know I'm missing a couple. I apologize here. See if I can get number 11 is Devin Archambault. She is a sophomore. I said Lainey Howard. And again, number 15 I don't have. Tommy Levering, a freshman, playing also in the back row there for the Lady Mustangs. For winter, you're going to have your usual lineup of the Mart sisters, Gracie Littaw, Morgan Hammerbeck, Alexis Ritchie and his libero, and Daisha Klein. And then Jaywanda Rubidoo starting with Ritchie replacing her as the libero player. This is a scrappy team. Talking to Coach Kieser, we saw him play Mobridge in that first matchup, and they are very, very scrappy. And talking to Coach Kieser, she said, I told the girls, be ready for anything on first hit, second hit. You don't know because it's going to come over at any time. And that's an example of it right there.
One of the things that we saw there as this game is knotted up at 1-1.
2-1.
2-1.
And that's too strong by Hammerbeck.
Betsy Douglas, what are you looking for?
I dropped my I was going to see if that other program had number 15's name, but I dropped it on the floor. There's a nice pass set up now here to Sam Martz. And credit McLaughlin, they just got done playing a match with Lady Warriors. Have been sitting here for an hour. They're coming out maybe a little cold. And Mobridge took it to McLaughlin there in that first match, but they're you can tell they're kind of loosened up now, and Winter's kind of got to get their feet under them and start playing some volleyball here.
driving
there's
serve
driving,
by Klein.
For an ace serve.
We're in the cramped quarters of the auxiliary gym here.
This is a McLaughlin team. They come in at, they came in this morning at 0-8. Now they're 0-9. But no seniors on this team. They lost 0 seniors. They had no seniors last year, no seniors this year. 4 returners from last year's team playing. They did go 14-17 overall last year, so they did have a pretty decent season coming off last year. They did lose to Mobridge in the first round of the region playoffs. Of course, they come out of Region 6 with Mobridge. Nice tip by Hammerbeck there. And they're sitting currently at 6th in Region 6, right ahead of Crow Creek, who's also here today. Score is 5-3, favor of Winter. We are the home team. That'll be out too long there. Hit strong by Archambault. Don't have any heights listed for the McLaughlin gals. And now they're just trying to defend themselves on those hard driving serves declines. And another ace serve for Dacia. And Winter comes in the number 2 seed of the tournament. Miller's number 1. Winter 2, Stanley County sitting at 3. Like you said, Jody, it is pool play. And so obviously McLaughlin, Mobridge in Winter's pool. And then it will be reseeded after the pool play is completed. The top 3 teams will play for the championship. The next
in another
3.
Pool.
Yep, in another pool. And then the next 3 will play for 4th through 6th. And then the last 3 teams will play for 7th through 9th. And a lot of it's going to be based on your number of wins and et cetera. There's a great kill for Hammerbeck. So yeah, like if let's say, this is best 2 out of 3, and it will be based on points. So like let's say Winter, like Mobridge won their first match in 2 straight sets, so they gain 3 points. If you win 2-1, you get 2 points. 1-2, you get 1 point. And if you go 0-2, you get 0 points. So then it will be reseeded by the number of points you have after pool play.
So if you win 2 games, you're going to be the number 1 seed. Ultimately, even if you win 2-1, and you've won 2.
McLaughlin wants a timeout here. 11-3 is our score. We're going to step away for about 1 minute. Bring you word from a couple of our sponsors.
At 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally.
You ready?
Welcome back.
Let's go.
The Warriors up on top right now by a score of 12-4 over the McLaughlin Lady Mustangs.
This is Taya White Mountain with the serve. Set up again to Hammerbeck. That's going to be called a lift. On number 11, that is Archambault. Going to get called for the lift there. A lot of juniors on this team for McLaughlin, sophomores and freshmen. Again, no seniors. Oh, Hammerbeck hits that one right into the net. So service error for Winter. Yeah, talking to Coach Kieser. She and I were talking a little bit before this match started, and we were talking about how we play Mobridge here next after this match. And then she said we turn around and play them on Monday. She said, I've never in my coaching career faced that because she said actually this Monday game that we're having was moved. It was supposed to be a week later on a Thursday, but for some reason Mobridge had a conflict. And so she said, I've never having to face a team like that twice in 3 days. She said, I'm just glad they're coming to Winter. We don't have to go to Mobridge.
Right. That road trip would be unbearable going north. Every 2 years is enough, and I'm sure Mobridge kids and coaches would agree. Same thing, coming the other direction. Every 2 years is probably plenty for them also.
Especially on a Monday night.
Right.
And Jamie said she couldn't remember what the reason was, but for some reason they couldn't play on the regular scheduled date, so they had to go and move it. And Monday's the only date they could find that would work for both squads. Rubidoux going to tip that one over. Nice awareness there by Jay Wanda. Drop that in on behind the front row of the McLaughlin Lady Mustangs. So Winter up 15-6 here.
I think it was 15-6 a while ago.
That's what the scoreboard says. Now 16-6. Only have one scoreboard working here, so and it's over in the corner where it's harder to see.
16-6.
Yep. This is Letaw with the serve. And that's I would think that would be considered. You girls consider that an ace? Okay. I got the statisticians here. They're helping me out.
They're helping you out.
Yeah.
I like that.
I said, you count that as an ace? Yep. I need a lot of help, so good thing there's a lot of statisticians beside me. Set up to Martz and overpass on the set by Litaw, but now Jamie's conferring with her statisticians. 18-6. This will be free ball back to Winter. Then get something set up here. Set up to Jay Wanda in the middle. Blocked right back to her. Winter keeps it in play. Nice hard spike there by the Lady Mustangs. Litaw did a good job keeping that in play. Getting it to Jay Wanda Rubidoux for a nice kill. Litaw serving well, kind of leaving off where she did against Lyman County the other night.
One way to know if it's an ace or not is if the girls come to the center of the court and they have their moment as a team saying, ace.
Tommy Levering just put her hands up in defense and nothing she could do much for that one. That was Howard with the hit back over. And a little jousting at the net. Winner gets the best of that one. Makes it 21-6, Lady Warriors. Winner getting a little sloppy there, hitting it right back over. Sometimes when you're playing a team that does that, you start getting kind of playing their way a little bit. Nice job by Daisha Klein. Daisha's really stepped up her play here in the last couple weeks. Her awareness at the net has gotten quite a bit better, and she saw that opening there and just tipped it over. Litaw continues to serve. Jay Wanda Rubidoux is going to hit that right back, but McLaughlin was ready for it that time. Nice set by Klein up to Abby Martz. Archambault with a nice dig, though, and that's going to be out. So let's see if Litaw can finish off these last 2 points here.
We're kind of fortunate right now, Betsy. We're on Winter's side of the court, and they're doing a lot of the heavy swinging. Next set, we might not be so lucky. We might be in the firing zone the way that they're
hitting the ball.
Swinging tonight.
We're at set point here. Litaw looking to finish out set one. That's going to be too long, and that is set one. Winter Lady Warriors take it 25-6, and we will get ready for set two again. This is best 2 out of 3, and we'll step away for about 1 minute, 2 minutes, and be back for more volleyball.
Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
Computers and more.
You ready?
Welcome back to Stanley County. This is Big Dakota Conference pool play here in the
Fort
auxiliary gym in Fort Pierre. Winter Lady Warriors taking on their first of two pool play opponents. This one, the McLaughlin Lady Mustangs. Second game about to come up shortly after this one, 20 minutes after this one. And they'll 10 minutes, Betsy is telling me, 10 minutes after the first one, as they will face the Mobridge Lady Tigers in the first of two games in 3 nights. Interesting little flow there, scheduling flow. Alexis Ricci being waved onto the court as the libero. Jawanda Rubidou checking out. Starting 5 on the floor for your Winter Lady Warriors set 2 is going to be Miss Ritchie. You're going to have Abby Martz, Daisha Klein taking a look at your front row. I didn't say rut row. Sam Martz, Morgan Hammerbeck, and Gracie Litta.
Starting 6, not starting 5, Joey. I had to throw that out there.
Marley, you're right. She just never stops coming. Yeah. And I always am. Moments away from first serve here in set 2. Of course, last night, if you missed it and were not at the game or were not able to watch online, the Winter Warriors victorious 24-12 over your arch rivals from south of the border, Valentine Badgers, by a score of 24-12. Really wasn't that close. Yardage, looking at overall yardage, Valentine had more, but that was all late and on a couple big plays. Winter dominates as they go to 3-1.
That long drive in the third quarter ate up about 8 minutes or so. That was really a big difference too in the game. And great job by the Warriors last night.
Sam Martz with a nice joust at the net. She's going to win that for a point.
Speaking of good ball games last night, they had a good one here in Fort Pierce, Stanley County, and Mobridge.
Talking with Kurt Seibel, one of the coaches. 17-7 at one point. Mobridge scores late, but they can't do any more. 17-14 your final. And he said they felt that was a great team win.
Yeah, he and I walked over to the main gym to get the table because we forgot ours, and we were talking, and he said Mobridge probably the better team, but he said they made some mistakes, and he said we capitalized on them, and he said that too was a good team win for them. And nice job.
Down the line goes Abby Martz. And she'll put that where that's Bradley Howard.
Of course, Stanley County winner a lot of common opponents in football this year.
Yeah.
Mount Vernon Plankton, Chamberlain coming up for us. Of course, we played Stanley County, defeated them, second game of the year. Another nice setup for Abby Martz, and Archambault just puts her arms up in defense. Or excuse me, that was number 15 player I don't have listed on the roster.
Is there no 17? Maybe that is Peyton Littlebear.
That could be. There's only 2 bench players for McLaughlin, so, and that's number 16 and 12. So winner up 5-1 here in set 2. Sam Martz with the ace serve. Going right in the middle there.
Sam normally with those knuckleball floater types. That was kind of a driving serve out of her from the service line. Changing things up on the scouting report for teams.
This will be a free ball back to Winter. And Abby Mart's going to get the kill out of that one.
And Levering's going to save us because if she doesn't get a piece of it, that's coming right at us. Everybody was on their toes here in the auxiliary gym.
And that's going to be too hard on the pass over by Levering.
It's such an art, that serve receive, pass into the front row.
Levering only a freshman, so obviously not a lot of experience. Another ace serve for Sam Martz. She'll take those. Is this the first year that the McLaughlin is actually the Mustangs? Didn't they go the last couple years without a mascot?
No, last year I know when we went up there for the basketball doubleheader, they were the Mustangs and Lady Mustangs.
Second year. It used to be the Midgets. I know that year that girls were at the state basketball tournament in Watertown, they were just McLaughlin. 10-1 here, our score. And even that slow floater, hard for Lady Mustangs to handle.
This one moving along rapidly. It is already, 11-1?
11-1, yep.
Double-digit lead for the Lady Warriors. Sammy Mart's been on that service line for a long time, and nothing wrong with it. Juwanda Rubidou with a block at the, didn't need to block at the net, but she was there waiting.
Sam doing a great job of serving. That one even fooled Archambault, and player behind her turned it.
Season stats is Sam.
She is. Her arm's going to be tired.
You just jinxed her. That's what's going to get her.
There's a return by McLaughlin. Oh, Abby Martz just mistimed that one. She had an opening there, but so Martz will sit down. Lexus Ritchie back in, and this serving is Bradley Howard.